On the first day of the new semester, the halls of Westbridge High buzzed, with familiar noise lockers slamming, shoes squeaking, and friends calling out to each other after a long break. Teachers stood at classroom doors with clipboards, checking names and guiding students inside. Everything felt normal, until the new student arrived. Her name, she said, was Elena. She walked into room 204 just as the bell rang, carrying a plain gray backpack. She had dark hair tied back neatly and calm eyes that looked older than her age. When she entered, the room grew quiet for a moment, not because she was loud, but because something about her presence felt different. "Sorry I'm late," Elena said softly. Mr. Carter, the history teacher, nodded and smiled. "No problem. Take a seat." She sat in the empty desk by the window. Anna, who sat one row behind her, noticed something strange right away. Elena didn't look nervous like most new students. She didn't look curious either. She looked as if she already knew the room. When Mr. Carter began roll call, Anna listened closely. Anna Miller. Here. James Porter. Here. Names continued down the list. When he reached the end, he frowned. "That's odd," he said, flipping the page. "We seem to have one extra student." The class laughed lightly. Mr. Carter looked at Elena. "What's your name again?" "Elena," she replied. "Elena Ward." He checked the list again, then the computer on his desk. "HM? I don't see your name here," he said. "Did you transfer recently?" Elena nodded. "Yes. Well, sometimes the system is slow," Mr. Carter said, brushing it off. "We'll fix it later." But later never came. By lunchtime, the whispers had started. "She's not on the class list," someone said. "I checked the school app, she's not there," another replied. "Maybe she's using a fake name." Anna didn't believe the rumors, but curiosity followed her like a shadow. In math class, the teacher paused when Elena raised her hand. "I don't see your name," she said slowly. In science, the same thing happened. By the end of the day, every teacher had noticed Elena was not on any list. Not printed, not digital, not anywhere. The school office called her in after the final bell. Anna watched from across the hall as Elena walked calmly into the office. She didn't look worried. She didn't look confused. She looked prepared. The next morning, Elena was back still no name. The principal checked the records himself. No enrollment form. No transfer papers. No past school history. "Are you sure you go here?" he asked carefully. Elena met his eyes. "Yes." "How long have you been here?" Elena paused. "Longer than you think." The principal laughed nervously. "That's not an answer." But before he could say more, the bell rang. Elena stood up and left the office without being stopped. Things grew stranger as the days passed. Elena never appeared in group photos. Her reflection didn't show clearly in glass doors. When teachers tried to send her emails, the messages bounced back. Yet everyone remembered her. She helped students understand lessons they struggled with. She listened when people talked about their problems. She noticed things others ignored. One afternoon, Anna finally gathered the courage to speak to her. "Why aren't you on the school list?" Anna asked as they walked toward the library. Elena smiled gently. "Because he don't belong to the system." Anna frowned. "What does that mean?" "It means," Elena said, stopping near the window, "that I'm only here for a short time." "For what?" Elena looked out of the schoolyard, where students laughed and ran freely. "To help someone who feels invisible." Anna felt her chest tighten. "Who?" Elena turned to her. "You." Anna froze. "I see you," Elena continued. "You feel unnoticed. Like your voice doesn't matter. Like you're just another name on a list." Anna's eyes filled with tears. She'd never said those words out loud. "How do you know that?" she whispered. "Because I was you," Elena said softly. "A long time ago." That night, Anna searched the school archives online. Yearbooks. Old photos. Graduation lists. Then she saw it. A faded class photo from 30 years ago. In the back row stood a girl with dark hair and calm eyes. Her name, written beneath the photo, was Elena Ward. The next day, Elena's desk was empty. No one remembered when she left. Teachers shrugged. The principal said there had never been such a student. The class list was perfect again, no extra names. But Aina remembered, and for the first time, she raised her hand in class. She spoke with confidence, felt sin. Sometimes, when the classroom is quiet and the sunlight hits the window just right, Anna swears she feels someone standing beside the empty desk smiling. Elena was never on the school list, but she was exactly where she needed to be.